Hello, we have a special guest star.
Look at that beauty.
Absolutely beautiful.
Look how long it is.
I know. I don't know if that's the one that we saw on the other video. It's there, but it's like black diamonds and stuff. If anybody knows what sort of snake this is, it'd be interesting.
Absolutely.
It's very, very pretty. We'll not stay around to disturb it. Anyway, on this week's video, you have a lesson from our friend Glenn.
Absolutely, yes. Oh, snakes on the move. Sorry. This is a bit more interesting. I'm fascinated.
How do they move without any legs?
I know.
It's got like a pink underside. Okay, I think we're disturbing it now.
It's off that way. Oh yeah, it's pink underside, isn't it? So yes. Sorry, apologies. Back to us. I get a lesson from Glenn, our friend, about tiling.
Yes.
And we eventually achieve it.
Eventually. Eventually. So, enjoy the video.
Oh, and if you didn't catch it in the midweek, we've got a special that we did earlier in the week about making bacon, homemade bacon.
Oh, yes.
I didn't post it all over the world, so I don't know how many people have seen it, not many. So catch that one if you can.
Yep.
And we'll catch you in the next one.
Oh, yes.
Bye for now. Hello. Glenn is here to teach us how to lay floor tiles.
Yes. This is Glenn.
It turns out we're rubbish at laying floors and the floor is anything but level. And there's a lot of work to be done. But hey-ho.
Right, what happened to Mr. Dexter? Trowel. Yeah, we've got enough to go there. I was a bit worried that we'd be...
Too low here.
Too low. Okay, so these things here are for putting tiles in, down, leveling.
Once the tiles are down,
Okay.
this goes between the tiles. You then twist it so that goes between the two tiles.
Okay.
Stay still, you tighten this and it lifts them both up so you've got absolute level between the two.
Okay.
Modern innovations.
Yeah.
Lots of people don't like them, but...
They work.
Yeah.
They work for you, so that's what you're sticking to. Okay. You don't use the trowel with the teeth in it.
No, if you've got a perfectly level floor,
Yes.
everything is fine. You can do one way on the tile, one way on the floor.
Okay.
The problem with this being uneven is if you've got too much adhesive, you'll never ever get it level.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
Which is why we spot it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, yeah.
And that way you can when you wriggle it,
move it around.
the blob spreads rather than if you've got lines, it then won't spread.
Yeah. So if the floor had been a lot more level, then you'd be able to use the comb or whatever they call it. So you're doing that line there along, and then coming back for the last tiles to be on your way out.
Okay, so what you want to do then is put your spacers in.
Yeah. That's lower already than this one.
Right, so we'll pull it up.
Oop.
So this is where you need 3 hands.
Okay.
If you twist it, I'll hold the top.
Oh, this bit twists.
That's it.
I'm with you. Okay.
Okay, you must have got this end. Now I can tell that this end is slightly high.
I think this has gone under this plasterboard here.
I think it has. I think that's what the problem is.
Okay, so take it out. That's it. It's out now.
At least you've got some adjustment in it to start with.
Yes.
And where we have a difficult one that needs to be pulled up, you can actually stick the spanner on.
Ah, okay.
Oops.
You can't get your fingers in. Yeah, I see.
And that's that?
Yeah, we're going to do this line,
Yes.
then we'll do this line,
Okay.
and then we're going to cut just on that side.
Okay.
Because it's such a small room,
Yes.
we can get away with it.
Right.
Usually in a room you start in the middle and work out, you'd have to cut both sides.
Okay.
We're not really very good there.
No, this has dropped, yeah. This one's got to come out and have more glue. Okay, well, thank you very much, Glenn, for the tutorial this morning. We have laid, he laid and I assisted a little bit, these tiles. We've had to do it the wrong way around. Usually you would start at the back of the room and work forwards, but because of the levels that we've had to try and fix with the glue, etc., we're actually doing from the front backwards. We've also done from the front backwards and then stopped and waiting for all this to go off so that I've got something to stand on to do the other side. But very pleased with the effect. Like the colour now, they're down. And it turns out we don't know how to lay a flat concrete floor. But it doesn't matter, it can all be fixed with the tiles. So very pleased with that. Now know how to use this levelling system and we're good to go. So we've just had a delivery, haven't we?
Yes.
One box lying down there. That apparently is a kitchen in there. And 2 worktops.
Yes. Just a basic kitchen.
Yes. That's quite nicely packed, isn't it?
Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be working, not laying down.
Cannot wait to have a shower and get this crap out my hair.
You're not supposed to be having a rest. Get on some work. Laying down on the job. Okay, so what Lily's doing is sponging all this lot down. That's the last section of this window opening to be done.
You can see by the state, the mess of it, how...
I don't want to move too fast in case somebody felt in vertigo.
It was really difficult to get it here. On the roof of the cage it's easier because you've got the full stretch of your arm to do it. But I'm lying on this blinking floor trying to do this and make it look nice.
Yeah, but I did get you some cardboard to lay on. That's packed with stones and lime mortar. Still waiting for this pipe to be set and then the end on it that's correct. Once that's done, this lot will all be replastered. So it'll be a nice smooth finish. And among the other jobs that have been done today is that's now been finished and repaired. Down there, that's just been made a little bit neater. And this area here has all been repaired. That's absolutely brilliant. That's the other side of what you've just seen upstairs. And we want to put some more on there, but the window frame took priority. There you go, there's Lily not laid down now. She's just sponging it nicely. That little area there still needs to be painted. So that's okay, so that'll get finished when that's done.
Hello.
Hello.
Here we go.
Bit of a steady away day today, isn't it? Oh, yes.
Not only is it a bits a week, it's now going to be a steady rest of the week, in bits. Because somebody...
This morning.
The dogs were playing up.
Yes.
He lost his temper. He went racing out to the dogs to tell them off. Slipped on water that the dogs had actually knocked everywhere with their playing up, and has jarred his back.
Yes. Well, there was actually running around the car with a lump of wood in the mouth, fighting over it and smacking the car with said piece of wood. So
I wasn't saying it was a bad thing to get cross. You're now trying to quantify it.
I was cross. We now have an extra dint in the car. Not happy. So we will definitely get the tiling done today. Finished. Lillian's gonna mark out, and I'm going to cut a bit for the toilet pipe, the tube that goes in the floor. The downside is we've chosen porcelain tiles by accident.
Unwittingly, we didn't know anything about all this sort of stuff. It's thank goodness when Glenn has now been to give us our tutorial, we know what we're looking for next time.
Yeah.
We chose a tile not knowing that it was a porcelain tile, which is going to be a nightmare to cut.
Or at least not knowing the difference between porcelain and ceramic tiles. So anyway, so he suggested that when we do the cutting out, we may lose a tile or two. So
you know how our luck goes.
Yeah,
tile or two, watch this space.
Yes. So we'll get on with that.
You can see how not in the middle of a tile, but also not at the edge of a tile, the hole needs to be. So I've measured from tops and sides where it is, worked it out. That's where the hole is, or needs to be. And we're going to cut this out as a square. Fingers crossed if our grinder is up to it. If not, I really don't know what we're going to do. It's going to turn into a higgledy-piggledy with lots of joins, which I really don't want, obviously. So this is the plan, and you're watching this nightmare live.
Yes. Get that out of the way. Okay. Go for it.
Yeah, is the tile going to try and fly away?
Shouldn't do, it's on that nice wood.
Okay. Shit.
Okay,
Okay.
back to the drawing board. It bounces about quite a lot on that thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Good, you've got spares. Ow! Just walked into the wheelbarrow.
Well, downstairs toilet looks like a very strange game of chess with all those chess pieces. Managed to get down what we've got. We've decided against losing any more tiles to the angle grinder, trying to cut this weird shaped piece here. You can see that we've got a curve, we've got angles, we've got the lot. So we have gone to that next day delivery place that everybody uses, who deliver to our door. I know they don't in some places in the countryside here in Spain, but we get next day delivery, no problem. And we've got a disc suitable for the angle grinder for cutting this type of tile coming tomorrow. That means we'll be able to cut this, and jobs are blinking good 'un.
Yes. Turns out that not all tile cutting discs are created equal.
No, which is mad,
Yes.
but there you go. It is what it is, learning curve all the time.
Yeah. The disc and a second disc that we have, two different sorts, are for ceramic. They cut ceramic, they cut marble, cut granite. We needed a porcelain cutting one, and it's something I don't know. Everybody who knows this sort of thing does know, but I didn't, and we didn't until earlier on.
So it's a finer disc and doesn't chip the tiles as much.
Yes, that's it. So I spoke to our friend Glenn, and he went, "That's the wrong disc, mate." How's it going, BB?
Yeah.
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 Oh, looks a bit dirty.
It's language apologies. It's a bitch to work with in the dark. It's horrible.
And that's because the light isn't set up yet, isn't it?
No, I mean the dark grout's much harder to work with than light grout.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not as forgiving, let's say.
Well, we need as much forgiveness as we can get with these projects.
I know, and I've started, so I have to keep going.
Yes, you started, so you'll finish.
Eventually.
Yes.
Okay. It's done. It's grouted. I've got to run sponge over the grout lines when it's dry, apparently. Afterwards, it's a second thing to do. It's not perfect. I don't care. I did it, and it's finished.
Yes.
Still living with it, aren't we?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
What?
This
What?
camera.
That camera?
Uh-huh.
This isn't a camera, that's a
I
camera.
know.
Look at the camera
Oh,
then.
yeah. I forgot what it was.
You're holding it, you Wally.
I know. Making my arm ache.
Well, bit of morning.
Aren't they always?
We are quite good at them, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Okay. So, as you know, we bought a flat pack kitchen. We have a wall to put the kitchen on. We have the kitchen.
Yes.
We have a problem.
Yes,
The
we do.
wall needs fettling.
Yes. Right.
So, this is the wall we're putting the kitchen against. Kitchen worktop's going to go to here. So we had planned to put these on to create a splashback. So the kitchen worktop comes to here, you then have a splashback, which we will do something with in the future. If you can see, there's a nice laser line here for the height.
I'll just come in a little bit because it's a bit bright and sometimes doesn't definitely shows up now. Yeah.
Okay, not a problem. Glue this there basically with cement, lime, something, whatever. Let's take this for a walk.
That's the laser line. That's the height.
So the wall isn't level. And we can't build this to not have a level splashback. Can you imagine? Kitchen worktop splashback. So it would be easy to fit these and at the other end build it up to make it to this height. Building up's easy, you add stuff. But the problem with that then is using this socket, you put a plug in it and the cable coming out will then be stressed by this. It'll give it a kick up. So they'll cause stress on it, which is a problem. So what we're going to have to do is build down to that level, which means fettling these so that they come to the correct height.
Yeah.
And that was this afternoon's plan.
Yes.
But that's also gone awry because I've just
Yes,
had a
it has.
phone call and I've been invited for an interview, job interview. So I'm going there this afternoon. You see how things can just kind of, there's another day gone. And on a side note, I got the job. So I will be gainfully employed here in Spain, which means you'll either see less of me on the videos or you'll see just the same amount of me on the videos if Chris forgets to record when I'm not here. Bye for now.
And on a further side note, this video will be out on today, on Saturday the 23rd. And yesterday, it was Lillian's birthday. So as a birthday present, she got a job offer. Didn't you?
I did. What a good birthday present, eh? I got a job offer, accepted it immediately, thrilled to bits. And yeah, perfect birthday present.